What's going on, everybody? It's Bulls Nation Station back at it again with another one. And these are the clutch time Bulls, the crunch time Bulls. You know, what we do is we compete. We always keep it close, whether it's a good team, whether it's a bad team, whether it's a blowout at the beginning of the first half, whether it's close in the first half. The Bulls will keep it close to the end and play a crunch time game and win more so than not. You know, I know it's been a lot of talk going around about how better the Bulls play in crunch time, and the Bulls did that again today. Now, don't get me wrong, this was a great win against the Warriors as they won 125-122. The Warriors did lose Steph Curry to an ankle injury. Draymond Green did foul out. You know, a lot of good things went our way. You know, the foul trouble was in the Bulls' favor, and we had clutch DeRozan. I mean, let me start off with DeRozan. DeRozan was that guy in this game, and he's been doing it this whole road trip. These past 3 games, you know, DeRozan has just showed up in a crunch in the clutch time, and I don't know what came over him. Maybe he's figuring out a way to preserve his energy. Typically, he'll start off quiet in the first half and then turn up in the second half, but this game, he was kind of consistent throughout the game. You know, DeRozan, he actually started turning up in the second quarter as he started to see the Bulls get stagnant. He started to see the Bulls make a lot of costly turnovers, kind of outpace themselves, and he was the one to tell the team, calm down, let's play smart, you know, chill, you ain't got to do too much. And that's what the sign of a true leader is. And so DeRozan, I mean, the and one at the end on Jonathan Kuminga, a lot of the crush time shots, the threes, you know, just the ISO plays. DeRozan has played a masterful game today, and you know, the only criticism I will give him is that he did get attacked on the rebounds a little bit as far as boxing out. But outside of that, DeRozan had an amazing game, and he shows why the Bulls still need him on his team. I know a lot of people say, you know, trade DeRozan, let the young guys develop. But these are the type of crunch time games where the young guys, where they can develop but still be competitive and still have a chance to win. And having a guy like DeRozan there will show them how to win, will put them in position to learn these crunch time games. You know, a lot of the star players, when they're coming up, they have veterans on their team to help guide them and lead them in big games until they're ready to take that mantle, and that's what DeRozan is doing now. So shout out to DeMar DeRozan, shout out to Vuce for having a strong game, you know, attacking Draymond Green. They were small for most of the game. It was weird seeing the Warriors not play Looney at all this game, which was weird. Maybe he fell out of the rotation, but Vuce definitely took advantage. I mean, he hit his threes, he hit his mid-range shots. You know, he was scoring all over the floor today, and that was awesome to see. It was awesome to see him active. He hit those 2 crunch time free throws, and yeah, shout out to Vuce, man. He played a very terrific offensive game, scoring 30 points, and we needed every one of those points. You know, Kobe White, he finished off with 20, but you know, he didn't have one of those amazing games scoring wise that he's had in the previous past. Vucevic definitely stepped up, you know, 33, 11 and 5. That's an awesome stat line. And I also want to give, you know, some acknowledgement to Javon Carter. You know, he came in, he hit 2 or 3 from the 3, 10 points. I feel like he played excellent defense on Chris Paul. He had a couple of deflections. He was active. He had a couple of nice passes. I mean, what's going on? You know, this is a guy that's been kind of like the mocking guy that people mocked the past few weeks, just the way he played. But is Javon Carter waking up? Is this the Javon Carter we've been waiting for? I mean, he got a lot of good minutes this game, and he, you know, he provided, and he came through. And if he plays like this, like the way he plays today for the rest of the season, then yeah, I don't think any of us would mind giving him some minutes, consistent minutes for the rest of the season. You know, shout out to Iowa 14. You know, this wasn't one of his best games, but he did hit 2 nice threes and did play, you know, a lot of active minutes, had 6 assists. He did have some costly turnovers, though. I think that was from playing too fast. But yeah, it was cool to see. You know, shout out to Torrey Craig for coming in and bringing some energy. He's still working his way back, but it was cool to see him out there. And yeah, this was overall a pretty big win. I mean, 3 in a row on a very tough road trip, 3 quality teams. I mean, this is, you know, awesome to see. Beating the Clippers early Saturday will be the icing on the cake, but the way the Bulls have been playing, it's possible. They just got to stick together and keep them keep their composure and just play to the best of their ability. So we're going to see how they do. But comment down below and let me know how you guys feel about this game. And I'm going to holler at you guys later. I'm out.